corner, one group of 5 started to look at each other. Natalie's head started to nod in agreement and in encouragement to her peers. Evelyn and Natalie looked at each other and raised their hands, volunteering their group to submit for the competition. And thus began the intense, fun, tiring, crazy, demanding, and rewarding journey towards preparing for March 10th, 2010. The students continued the research they had already started weeks before. They visited libraries, interviewed professors, discussed ideas and primary sources with teachers. They read books, and even more books. They found themselves also having conversations with their families, realizing what they were learning in the books on the U.S.-Mexico War had real effects on their communities, friends, and relatives.
So I called my grandma yesterday, and I was asking her if she was familiar with the Treaty of Guadalupe, and she told me that her grandma was actually divided. Her family was actually divided when this treaty happened, and so she lost contact with half of her family. It's interesting how I had a direct impact with the Treaty of Guadalupe.
They explored online archives and interviewed community organizers and activists, as well as people whose ancestors were affected by the events of 1848.
Hey guys, what do you think if we ask Ariel about this poster that she has hanging up in her classroom?
That's perfect.
The students, armed with their evidence, began to put their exhibit together. They knew they had to tell a story. Perhaps the hardest part was how to fit the whole story and tell it effectively and stay within the dreaded 500-word limit, all on one board. How could they capture the magnitude of the U.S.-Mexico War and its effects?
I think putting the background on this side and putting the actual media and how it acted in the Treaty of Guadalupe, which is our main thesis, and putting the relevance which we are affected by today.
I think it'll be a good idea. It'll make the project very organized.
Finally, they had a completed board. The day of the county competition, the students set up their exhibit. They nervously waited for their allotted time with the judges. They stood, nervous in the hallway, practicing their lines, going over possible questions and answers, the sweat beating up on their foreheads and in their palms. When it was time, they disappeared for what seemed like only 5 minutes. They emerged from the room, and instead of smiling or sighing in relief, they were fighting.
Wow, you talking. That's supposed to be a good thing. That helps us out winning the competition.
We're working as a group. It's not only you.
It's not my fault that they didn't talk. That should have been their responsibility. Hey, talk to everybody. Like, part of the group. You know what? You shouldn't be angry in the first place because I did a good thing for you. I gave you a favor. So, keep your hush.
Remember, you're not the only person.
You should have did the same thing too.
Waiting to hear the winners announced was nerve-wracking. All the work and sacrifices of the last few months seemed to be hinging on this very moment. voice rang out on the speakers. The winner of the high school group exhibit is, we all held our breaths. And when we heard names not our own called out, we hung our heads in disappointment. She started to speak again, and we thought she was going on to the next category, but instead we heard, the second high school group exhibit is, we all darted our eyes back to the stage. She started to stutter on the names. She leaned over to ask the other presenter, and then started to speak into the mic. Natalie Carrillo, Ricardo Cruz, Evelyn Gameros, Gerardo Martinez, Roberto Mendoza. We were in shock, confused, excited, speechless. This young group of historians was the first group of public high school students from Oakland Unified School District in the history of the Alameda County competition to win and go on to the state competition. Before we knew it, we were on the road to Pasadena. The students had spent the last 2 months reworking their project and refining it based on the feedback from the county judges. Like the county competition, they set up their exhibit and waited anxiously for their time with the judges. As soon as they had entered the room with all the other group exhibits, though, they noticed the sophisticated boards and exhibits they were competing with. Intimidated, they focused and reminded themselves that the competition was based on their research and analysis and only 20% on visual presentation. After the time with the judges, the students came out with a wide smile on their faces, because this time around they felt very confident about their presentation. The group won an award called the Somos Primos Award, but unfortunately would not be going on to the national competition in Washington, D.C. But they were winners. They won a fantastic experience and confirmed the intelligence, abilities, and competitiveness of not only students from East Oakland School of the Arts, but students from Oakland Public Schools, even in the face of diminishing resources and budget cuts. These 5 historians